These people
Yo.
fucking know, dog. This is all an agenda. It's a pandemic. Fuck with you out of here with a little fucking want to be skeptic, spectator, normal, basic ass conspiracy artists and shit. Eh.
This. Wow, dog. Wow.
All right,
Breathe.
fellas. All right, kids.
Not slow, not slow. And we're getting going to different poles. Not slow, we're riding low. We're getting going to different poles. I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid. Bitch, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid. But you're paranoid.
Testicles, 1, 2, testicles.
Yes, we back. What's good? What's happening?
What? Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy, Trebles, Garcia. And joining me on 1 and 2 again, it's the best co-host on the motherfucking planet, Big Tank. Salute, my boy.
Salute. What's good?
What is good? And welcome back. You already know what this is. Season fucking 3, episode motherfucking 1. This is the best show with the best content for the best fucking listeners. You, the probers, Probe Nation. What? we got that. We got that up there.
We
We're
back.
fucking back with a brand new, brand new ParanormalRadio.com website. Go check it out. Yo, so we're bringing in the heat with TikTok. Brand new spanking fucking posts every other day with brand new fucking pictures and videos from the deep, dark conspiracy web. Oh,
Yes. Go check it out. Paranoid Radio is official and we're on TikTok. Let us know. Go give us that like, whatever you guys have to do, but get on it.
Get on it, yeah. And no more slow pacing, Big Tank. What is that, dude? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Paranoid Radio. Big Tank, what is happening?
What is happening? That is the real question. What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck is happening, bro?
Bro. Have you seen the Israeli Iron Dome defense system?
Whoa. Hey, dude, everybody's talking about this shit.
That shit's wild.
Dude, countless videos on TikTok, countless videos on fucking Instagram, movements on Snapchat, fucking Facebook posts up the wazoo. On Twitter is blowing the fuck up with political movements also. It is fucking going insane.
It's fucking nuts. Let's be honest about it. They're shooting they're short range missiles, okay? They're short range missiles that they're shooting across the sky, but they are being stopped midair by what they call the Iron Defense System. It's fucking crazy. The Iron Dome.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah. It's fucking like pop, and then all of a sudden they just stop mid-range.
You know what? I even heard that some of them missed, and out of 100 missiles that were shot by the Palestinians, I believe it was Palestine, right? That shot the missiles.
Yeah.
So what I heard was some of those missiles were able to fucking break through the Iron Dome, and it hit different areas of the city, with causing about 24 deaths. Correct me if I'm wrong.
24 deaths, I believe. 24 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
So not to say the least, but that is a huge improvement. Let's not take it. I mean, casualties are casualties any day, 100%. But they minimize the risk.
Minimize the risk from greater catastrophes.
Yeah, you know? 110%.
What else? What else we got? Big Tech?
Back onto the next thing, because we're back at it like crack addicts. If y'all didn't know this, but could things be returning to normal? I know we got into a heated debate. I know, no. This is no debate. This is no debate. This is just what they released. Okay, I'm not gonna dive into it, but they are saying that numbers are doing better than what was projected, because they did throw off a very skeptic projection of what it was going to be. But they're saying that by September, we could be looking as close to normality, even for the non-believers in the vaccine, through the herd immunity. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that. Salute. Let's not say no more. Let's not say no less. That was what is happening.
You're a dick for not allowing me to drop my 2 cents into that conversation.
I don't want your 2 cents. I don't want your 2 cents. Fuck
you know what,
cents,
dude?
Right?
You know what? That's fine, dog. You can
I
take
don't
those
need them.
2 cents and the listeners' 2 cents and take it to the bank because you forgot to say
Exactly.
that again.
All I need is 4 cents because I don't need your 2 cents.
You know what, dog? Whatever, dog. You go suck a taco, okay? Suck a fucking taco.
Hey, go
Anyways.
fuck a burrito, all right, fool? All right, straight up, fool.
Let me
And go
put my meat
fucking.
in your taco.
And then while you're at it, fool, go give a slappy toppy to a soap, fool. All right.
You know what, dog? Okay, you know what, bro? Let's just continue. Welcome back, guys. You already know Paranoid Radio Podcast Season 3 in the fucking works, and we couldn't open up the fucking season than any other person that's very special to our hearts and has been on the show before. We haven't dropped a serial killer episode of the serial killer series within Paranoid Radio Podcast for a very long time, and we've been listening to your posts and concerns and all the positive things and even negative things that you
Backed
have
by
said.
popular demand, straight up.
Exactly, that is right. So today we're bringing not only a philanthropist, I would like to say, an artist, an animal character. He's he's the creator of our logo on our t-shirts and brand new logo for season 3 of Paranoid Radio Podcast. Please give a warm welcome to the one and only but never lonely, always horny, never corny, Chasm Strange.
Salute. What's good, my boy? How you been?
Good, man. How y'all guys been, man? What's going on?
Hey, fool. I was about to set up how do you call it? Missing poster. We didn't know where you were, what you were doing. I was about to start a GoFundMe to go look for you, straight up.
For real, that we were gonna start off a fucking a 4-1 missing 411 case on your ass.
I was about to start putting you on a missing. Well, back in the day, what they do? Put them in a milk carton.
Milk cart.
Hey, they still do that shit.
Oh, I know they still do, but it's not as seen as much.
Hey, dude, I had already emailed the owner of In-N-Out to put your name on the fucking little cup on the soda and the
Have
burgers
you
and shit.
seen that?
Yeah. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, Great to have you back on the fucking show. Again, I want to thank you for your time and for for all your research that you have done in preparation for this show. I'm ecstatic to hear what you have to say, and for the listeners, because the listeners gotta hear. Today they're gonna hear a banger episode. Today we have very fucking amazing information on something that has taken us by our feet. That basically has swooped us off our feet, and they even made a movie about this. Now check this out. Today we'll be introducing to you the training wheels and the basic story, theories, and serial killer criminal event that was Smiley Face Killers.
Kitty.
Yeah,
That's right. Now, Chasm, what is the Smiley Face Killers? When did they start, or what's going on here, man? What you got?
Okay, so technically speaking, it's a theory actually.
Okay.
So it's Smiley Face Killer, actually 3 ways, 3 options. So killers, or murders. So it's just the way that these quote unquote accidental drownings occurred. There's just too many similarities to I mean, and then in the different states, like one would happen in Pittsburgh, then the other one would be in Idaho, and then Wisconsin. It's like all within a time span of like a couple of days. So I mean, it's not possible.
So these killers, I mean, okay, so the events that happened were different areas, not only of the country but international, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
There was also other locations in the United States of America that happened throughout a certain time period, and they were directing themselves. It wasn't. They never caught the killer or killers, but to my understanding is it was a group or an organization that was killing and targeting specific people. Let us know a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, the theory is basically it's rumored that there are a well-structured, organized gang within major cities that hold their victims for a period of time, and then they dump them like by large bodies of water, like lakes, rivers, etc. The ocean and so forth.
Very, very basic or mob shit. Yeah, any gang.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they coordinate together and work together. There are multiple people involved. That's what they believe in this conspiracy. To murder.
Keyword conspiracy.
Yeah, to murders according to actually these 2 detectives. His name was last names are Gannon and Duarte. They were actually the ones that started putting like 2 and 2 together and saying, what, there's just too much similarities going on within all of these cases, to just bypass them, But
what were those similarities?
they were all left by a body of water. They were all tortured. They were strangled. Okay. They were young college students with basically like, how do you want me to put it? They were athletic. They were popular, preppy types.
Jocks.
Jocks, intelligent. And you know what?
So they had like a targeted demographic style of lifestyle, culture type of person that they were going for. So they were going for all male jocks. They weren't. Was there any females that were tortured and killed? Oh,
no, not from our.
Okay. So it's all male.
Yeah, but what the tricky part is that they were all white. They were all Caucasian.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were. From universities and colleges and so forth. But I mean, they could never connect the dots. That's okay. So if you do your research, hashtag look it up, you could go anywhere from 300 cases to 3,000. So that basically is telling you and determining that there are cases out there that they never even found out about. Yet,
oh shit.
Yeah, yet they still deny the fact that this actually the USA Center of Homicidal Research, and FBI, they state that there's not enough substantial evidence to state that this is a serial killer type of murders.
They're right though, because it's not a serial killer. I think it's serial killers.
You think it's a full-on group?
Yes, well, yeah. I think to be honest, I mean, unless you're racking up serious flyer miles, it's more than one person with the same MO. So what does that say? It's some type of a cult, fraternity, or something that targets these type of people for some type of reason.
Oh, see, you're hitting right on the point. So, okay, was there any specific traits that these people would do to their victims or leave off trail breadcrumbs of evidence or like a signature based? Why is it that they call it smiley face killers?
Well, not like somewhere around where the body was at, not necessarily right next to it, specifically speaking. They always found smiley face graffitied on a wall. But I mean, to find it at every location where these quote unquote, again being redundant, accidental drownings are happening, and some of these bodies weren't found for months, dude.
Oh.
So all the evidence was washed away by the time that they would get to them.
I see what's going on. Yeah, in place. I mean, if it's a river, a flowing river, the river rises according to the seasons and the moon activity. So, yeah, you might be right. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and the bottom line is, I think, I mean, these were envious, like, the motive, I think it was motiveless. It was more like of envy. They were envious kills.
Okay, so now we're getting by the motive. Why? So you think it's envious people? You don't think that it was maybe some type of college fraternity against another group?
It's possible. I mean, they get down pretty dirty, So I mean, I've never been part of a frat, but from having friends that were part of fraternities, like, yeah, they take shit pretty fucking personal,
I'm gonna be honest with you. We have a history of hashtag look it up, skull and bones. It's one of the rituals is to dance around a dead baby, or at least a prop of a dead baby, and they have to commit a crime together and bury the fucking the secret, bury how would you say, the evidence to become part of the skull and bones. If you don't believe me, hashtag look it up. Their rituals are pretty fucking dark, and you already know skull and bones is connected to the history of politicians in our fucking of our fucking government, etc., etc., etc. So what I'm trying to say is, if these are all jocks, these are all kids that are going to college for specific reasons. They're athletic, they're in shape, and they're top of the line persons. Maybe these people are getting picked off by the ops. You know what I'm saying? These people, these kids are getting picked off by the fraternity that's against them, or a college that they don't want them to win a team. I mean, I'm thinking in a small scale, but what's in a big scale? Pharmaceutical companies, steroids.
Right.
What do you think?
What if? I don't mean to interrupt you, Cass.
Go ahead.
What if it's not fraternities per se? What if it's how would you call it? What do you call a person that's already they're not obviously to them they're always fraternity brothers for life or whatever it is. But what if it's the higher ups? For example, it's always been well documented that there's are people that do try to influence the jocks to go a certain way, whether it be through money, cash, drugs, or whatever it is.
Scouts.
Right.
What? No, I don't want to say scouts,
Uh-huh.
but since we're talking about fraternity, what if we're talking about the higher ups of how do you call it per se, the bigger circle? So
Oh,
say
it's
you know what, we're
possible.
gonna give you we're gonna give you money or whatever it is. You're gonna make it to the NBA, but only if we make you fit enough. And if you're not fit enough, obviously they kill him.
I think it has to do something with pharmaceutical companies. I think there was maybe this is just my belief, and I'm throwing it out there. It's a fucking theory. I think that what's happening is maybe these kids were getting picked off because they were all given a trial of experimental steroid drug for their athletic abilities to be enhanced. And what happened was they were opening their mouth, and maybe they got handpicked off by bigger pharmaceutical companies that hired a specific person to do it quietly and connected dots with somebody else, or even hired local gangs or fraternities to do it. Maybe perhaps these kids were even selling these drugs in school, but for the mob, and then the mob picked them off. You never know, dude.
Hey, maybe they came up short. You know what I mean?
Right?
I don't know. But
what about
honestly,
MK Ultra?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of theories, bro. The thing is, look, they were strangled. The majority of the time, they were strangled, and they were picked off at bars or leaving parties, or
were they high on stuff?
Well, yeah, and then when they would find them, like there was a couple victims that actually woke up and they didn't know where they were at, and then they found out that, that they were drugged on GHB.
What is GHB?
It's a day break drug. It's you get roofied, man. They slip into you, you pass out. But this is what I think. On the dark web, they have these things called red rooms. Okay.
Oh.
In these red rooms, this happens all over the world, but they a certain type of audience wants a specific type of
entertainment.
So maybe they were into athletic white Caucasians that were intelligent and so forth, right? And
oh my God! Wait! Didn't you mention something about in our previous non-recorded talk that these kids were getting their dicks chopped off?
No, dude.
What the fuck?
You're the one that told me that shit.
No. I mean, they were being tortured. They were being tortured just to generally, put it. But that's what I think. On the dark web, I mean, they do this to young women, children. I mean, there's red rooms for everything, and it's like an open chat where it's like a live stream. And
people are paying.
Yeah, you pay Bitcoin, and you write, in your chat, in your message, you write like, I'm not gonna get specific, but you write exactly what you want to see being done to them.
Oh,
so
my God.
They fit a specific demographic that was for an audience, and for all and like I said, they would hold these bodies for a certain amount of time, think about it, to finally they weren't
ticking anymore.
Yeah,
oh my God. We're talking about a giant entertainment underweb, dark web serial killer ring. We're talking about so what you're telling me right now is that rich people, mostly rich folks, what they do, and this does exist. Hashtag look it up, red rooms, right?
Yes.
What they do is they hire the people to get these people on camera in a discreet location, and then they're torturing them on camera while, let's say, 20 people are watching, and they're paying the host basically to do a specific type of torture to the person, and they get off by watching it, and they get off in many ways. It could be sexual, it could be mental, it could be emotional. A lot of people, there's a lot of sick, twisted people out there, and I don't want to ruin your childhood and shit.
No, I know. Yeah, but the truth is that this has been reported across the United States, dude, which shows how severe this disturbing trend is. But for some odd, strange reason, the FBI or the USA Center of Homicide Research, just basically shoves it under the rug. Like, they're accidental drownings. And they can even determine the number of victims. I mean, really?
It sounds like somebody's throwing that under the mat for a reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
110%.
don't know.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We went on a far-fetched fucking rant on theories, but I honestly think that the theory that you threw at us right now makes the most sense. What can you tell us about the movie? How does the movie connect to the real murders?
Well, that's the thing. You see, with film, it depends on who writes the script, because it's adaptational. So
you have to make it fun to see and fun to
right.
watch.
So from what in comparison to the research in the film, which I generally researched it, because honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was kind of pissing me off, because, like, like I stated before, you get 40 victims and 300, and then it's like you watch another video, it's 3,000. It's like, no. Okay, so you have to understand.
There's no consistency.
Right. So in the film, I mean, it's like, it's of course the same MO, but this dude or these dudes would break in to these college students' homes, and they would hack into their phones, their laptops.
Okay.
And so they would start basically
Harassing them and shit, sending them messages,
texting them like the water wants you.
Yeah.
It was a little cheesy. I'm not gonna lie.
They simplified the idea. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit more horrific than that.
Oh, absolutely, man. But yeah, I mean, the film wasn't all that great, but I had to watch it for research. But it did give me some pointers where it helped me to understand, that they were pinpoint pin picking specifically athletic, intelligent white Caucasians, that were like valedictorians or like graduate students. Like,
did they have any cuts in their bodies, like missing organs or anything like that? Because that could be part two, like their organs. If they're in great shape, they want to sell the organs in the black market, make millions of dollars.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what red rooms are. Like, after when they have no need for their body, they'll sell their organs or their whatever.
There is a huge market for organs.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely, man. So I mean, it's just. Yeah, that's the theory, man. I mean, truth, I believe it's a conspiracy. Because what's funny? Only 2 victims have ever been determined homicides out of, who knows how many.
Wow.
There you go. Besides, let me rephrase that. Out of all the other accidental drownings. Okay, so that's
they called them accidental drownings. They didn't even call them suicides or nothing.
No, those are the exact words, accidental drownings.
You know why exactly they didn't call it suicide? Because the word suicide would cause them to give it a bigger investigation, which causes them and not only spend more money, but fucking push on a bigger investigation that's gonna fucking open the door to being exposed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people are gonna be like, oh yeah, they didn't suicide themselves. They were suicided. They were killed and then labeled a suicide. And you'll find a bunch of people investigating.
All this happened throughout like 1997.
Shit! So it took a while. It's a long story then.
From 97 to from 97 to 2008, and then it kind of I don't know. I don't want to say died out, but recently, like in 2017, apparently there was another accidental drowning that was kind of they were thinking.
At this point, I'm thinking, dog, that they had an experimental drug, MK Ultra, maybe testings for special pharmaceutical drugs that were going to come out anytime soon. We got to do some research on the dates that they stopped finding these murders, and I'm gonna call them murders, and not accidental drownings. And like, we need to pinpoint, we need to do some hardcore research on like pharmacies that were releasing fucking drugs, or mob hits, anything that has to do with drugs, or even red room, pedophilia, exactly. organ fucking cells and shit. We got crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's so many theories, bro. So many theories, but I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I was like thinking about it. I'm like, dude, like red rooms, man.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that just rang in my head. I'm like, the dark web is a motherfucker, dude. that and I've never been on it, but I've watched enough YouTube videos where I've seen what they've
All
some
right.
people who've gone in on it. You know what I mean?
That is insane, dog. That is insane. Kazim, you came, you fucking gave us your knowledge, you fucking came, you conquered it, you destroyed that shit, and you built it back up again in your own stilo. Thank you again. That was a great fucking conversation. I think we have one for the books again on the serial killer series within Paranoid Radio podcast for season 3. This is fucking great. Kazim, I cannot thank you enough, and I wanna, I don't want to cut you off or anything, but we do have to respect the time limit that we give you and the listeners'
Absolutely.
attention span.
No, and you know what? I just thank you for having me again, man. Always a pleasure. It's good to be back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And thank you for opening up this great, the season 3 with the motherfucking banger. Now, make sure that you follow him up, and he does do logos for clothing brands. He has his own clothing brand with a friend. He's in the business. He also fucking he's a very fucking beautiful animal caregiver. I have to give it up to him. I don't have as huge his heart as he does, and he's an amazing fucking painter. So if you have any fucking artistic needs for a logo, for a new emblem, for a fucking business logo or a digital business logo, he could fucking draw it up for you guys, handmade, and he'll fucking put it up for you guys. And he has great pricing as well. Hit him up at El Pintor Kazim and at Chasm Strange. Chasm_strange, Chasm spelled with CH, Chasm_strange on Instagram. Now, Big Tank, let them know what you think and where they can find you, my boy.
Salute. First off, fucking crazy ass topic. I appreciate it, Chasm, for bringing this in. Another fucking badass fucking story. Give a round of applause. So you guys know the deal. Yeah. You guys know the deal. Catch me at eknat.ivix, eknat.ivix. No. eknat.ivix on all your social media platforms. Let me know. Don't forget, Paranoid Radio is on TikTok. But not to say the least, we're also on the good old interweb. Reach us at paranoidradio.com. That shit got a facelift. That shit looking better than ever. Let us know what's up.
Blow your mind.
That is what's up. Thank you so much. You already know what's up. Make sure you fucking hit us up on TikTok. That's Paranoid Radio Podcast on TikTok. And also hit us up on Instagram, Paranoid Radio. On Instagram, Paranoid, no D, Paranoid Radio. And if you cannot find any of our fucking links, you can hit us up at the link tree on our website, paranoidradio.com. You'll find on the link tree, you'll find all our fucking connections to all our fucking websites, all our episodes, and all our platforms for the podcast. And if you want to find me, you can find me at Trebles Garcia, Trebles Garcia on all social media platforms. That is Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Do not forget, we also have a I'm talking about banging Facebook page. Paranoid Radio Podcast Facebook page is blowing up right now. We have more followers. It's growing the fuck up. I wasn't expecting that on Facebook to grow that much, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, international listeners all around the world. Thank you for your support. And right before we fucking go, I got a what? Fuck you, Tony. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Damn.
Are you ready or what?
Drop it.
All right, this one goes out to you and Chasm Strange. You first. Bitcoin or Doggy Coin? How do you say that? Dogecoin? Dogecoin. What you got, dog? What you got on these two motherfucking Fugazi fairy dust type of mute money?
Man, I mean, fuck.
No. Let me make that a little bit better. Paper currency or Bitcoin? Bam.
Fuck, man. Well, from what I hear, Bitcoins are fucking worth a lot more, brother. I mean, paper currency just fucking runs like water. So I'm gonna go with Bitcoin, man.
Oh shit, dog. Now, Big Tank, what you got, dog?
Same, man. One Bitcoin's worth like 53K right now, and that's on the cheap end.
What?
So yeah.
You know this. Yes. I told you, son.
53K USD?
Yes, USD. All right. One. For example, 50 Cent, when he dropped one of his earlier projects, he started taking in a bunch of Bitcoin before it was at this value. So he actually made a shitload. Why? Because he just sat on it. And now it's like, boom.
Nah. That's look, I'm going to be honest with you. this dude is a gangster. This motherfucker had an in on it. This fool knew that Baker was gonna blow up in a matter of fucking years or decades. He was sitting on it just for this specific moment. And the only reason they haven't sold or fucking booked out or anything is because they know it's gonna keep on growing. These people fucking know, dog. This is on agenda. It's a pandemic. Fuck with you out of here with a little fucking wanna be skeptic, spectator, normal, basic ass conspiracy artists and shit.
Wow, dog. Wow.
All right, fellas. All right, kids. Thank you so much for joining us again around the world. Every single fucking listener. Again, this is Partner Radio Podcast Season 3. We're fucking coming in with the heat. TikTok is blowing the fuck up. Hit us up.
All right.
Deuces. Till the next time.
Boom. Blow your fucking mind.